Yo, how we doing? So good, so great. Awesome. I'm really tired, as a matter of fact. I had a long day. I kind of pooped. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel a little poop right now. But I did really want to play again. I just know we have so much more to go before we can get to Weishaupt, and I'm really excited for Weishaupt. So I kind of wanted to keep things moving along. So, and we went to Hosberg last time. We also did a couple of the companion quests, so I think that I need to double check and see. I think we got a couple more, so I might run through those. I think I might try to go back to Minrathos quickly just to like check on whatever quest we have for the city. I don't know if there's much to do there, but I think I might just go back and check on everything. I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to do Solas's quests first before I go to meet the Inquisitor and Morgan, or if it's something I want to do after I get the first little wolf statue. I'll see how I'm feeling, because like I said, I'm tired. And I love the solo stuff so much, but it's kind of long. It's definitely kind of long. And I don't know if I'm signing up for all that tonight. But anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I actually only have Emmrich's thing active right now, so let's start with Emmrich's quest, and then let's go to Minrathos. Sitting with his little hands on his...
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in
Grey
hauntings.
Wardens would know something about that, huh?
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
His little smirk. Man, it is so insane how different this is if
So
you're a
what now?
Morn Watcher.
We light candles
So much
in
cool
remembrance
content.
of the dead.
This is still nice. I still do enjoy this, but it is so different as a Morn Watcher.
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Sure.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
The Grey Wardens have some unusual traditions too.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles.
I don't remember
Follow
that.
me.
I don't remember that.
Ah, look here.
Hi.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
It's such a lovely story.
Come,
It's so
the
sad,
next set
but...
of graves lies ahead. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living
so
may
much
draw
like a
comfort from
teacher.
those
It's
who've
so
gone
cute.
before. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hi.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
I had no idea that you could find Keepsake and Curio in the rest of the necropolis until my last playthrough. I really wish I would have seen that my first playthrough because they're so funny. They're so funny to talk to. I'll have to make sure I see them this time.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
It's part of life.
I wish I'd had your equanimity when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, in sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse?
Yeah.
Cheers, Manfred.
So sweet, so cute. I love Emmrich. He is such a wonderful, complicated character. It's so interesting to me how he has this, you know, really tough phobia of death, but he still is like so fascinated by Rook and by all of the companions, and is like so willing to put himself in, you know, basically harm's way, and, you know, take so many risks despite this like fear that he has, you know. It's so good. It's so cool. I really feel like there could have been a lot there to talk about with Rook as a Grey Warden, and I'm a little disappointed that there wasn't like a little bit more. It's an interesting like combo, you know, because the Grey Wardens as a whole are just so underscored by death in so many different capacities, and even though I know so much of what they, you know, kind of do and go through is like top secret and whatever, but I still feel like it's pretty well known like throughout Thetis that the Grey Wardens, you know, experience a lot of death and really have to like make their peace with that to an extent. So interesting that there wasn't more there. I feel like there really could have been, but oh well, no big deal. Okay, what is next? Hey, don't Lucanis, don't with me right now. I think I'm gonna run to Docktown now. Just take a look around and see if there's anything that I need to do there before talk to Morgan. Hey, so glad to see everyone's good. Hi, Dorian.
I'm glad you were here to help with the dragon.
I wasn't.
It could have
but...
destroyed the city.
Yeah, you're welcome, whatever. How you doing? You still scratchy? Yeah. Gross. Oh, yes. Okay, let's do this. Hey.
A Grey Warden. Are you alright?
Warden Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city,
we won't let them.
Just sit tight.
Got you, baby. Oh. Big yike. Oh shit! He was right there! That scared the crap out of me! I saw him in my perip. Let's do it. Davern, check this out.
Well, look at that.
Thanks, Neve. Thanks for hyping me up. Not enough hyping me up for my crush. Look out.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. Let's keep clearing blight from the catacombs.
Catacombs. From the catacomb.
An elevator. I can sense more blight where it leads. Do you get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs?
Everyone's like, Rook, why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Be ready.
Okay, but you guys be ready too, okay? Because maybe not just me, right?
All set.
Gotta move!
Hey, behind you!
Nice hit, Rook!
Ready when you are.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta. Vesta, we got the darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Darktown owes her for the warning.
Okay, well, kind of into Vesta, I think. I think that. Okay, well, shoot your shot. Yeah, never. Nice. Okay. Let me just pop around. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else.
You know, I just don't think Halos' fish is all that special.
You're joking. Halos makes the best fish in the city.
He burns the fish, and it's got a metallic flavor. It's off-putting.
That's just the fish in Minrathus.
This tells me you've never actually had good fish.
Neve, just tell me. I'll take the shot right now. Neve? Neve?
Have you tried Solas on the other side of the city? He usually sets up close to the condemned Toth temple. Lightest batter you've ever tasted, and he serves it on parchment and not pages from the mirror.
But having your fish wrapped in newsprint is part of the appeal.
Not the gentrification of...
Zest is good, but Halos gives you a side of sauce. You could offset that metallic flavor you were talking about.
Smothering food in sauce doesn't fix bad flavor. Fish doesn't really need anything but a light sprinkle of salt anyway.
Sure, but have you tried gravy?
Gravy? On fish?
I'm gonna crash out, bro. I'm gonna fucking crash out. I can't listen to this conversation anymore. That man knows exactly what he's talking about, and she sucks. Are you kidding me? Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna run back to the lighthouse really quick, and then just double check to see if I need to do anything else. I don't think I do, but I just wanna make sure. Treviso? I don't know what's in Treviso. Let's see. Oh, he's already gone. Already?
Fear the blight in the canals.
Opportunists fleeing their easy perch. They should fear that damned butcher instead.
We're already doing this.
Rook, you must find Chance.
What happened?
He was here earlier, deathly ill, saying he had to see the market master.
The market is filled with the sick and injured. If Chance is blighted, or about to become a darkspawn,
we will find what has become of him.
Come on. We have to find Chance before he gets to the market.
What is this? What is this quest called? A crow and a gentleman. Look at how many
Look
on
there.
time he takes.
Who killed all those
out.
on times?
Those marks. A crow cut them down.
Chance?
It could be.
He was going to see the market master. Let's find her. Chance is blighted. He asked us to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone. He's waiting for us in the Drowned District.
This quest is just the fucking worst. This quest is just the worst.
We're close to where Chance's note said he'd be.
Let's get this over with. I'm fucking numb at this point. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm so sad. Everything is so sad, and I'm so depressed that this is a reality I'm living again.
End it now.
That darkspawn, that's chance.
That Rook on flying. Let me use this.
Got it.
We need to.
Gotta move.
Thank you, friends.
Cry again.
Treviso will not forget you, Chance Candide.
Let's let Taya and Viago know what happened here.
I'm still sad. I'm still sad. Oh no. It's just so sad. He's such a lovely character. But Treviso sucks. It really sucks. I really don't like doing this route in this game. It's not very fun. Help. I can't. I'm leaking. Really
The chantry over there used to be the preferred meeting spot for our clients before the invasion.
I much prefer their open-air structures. Or no structures at all.
Wow, look at this view. Okay. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever seen a chantry before. I don't think I've ever noticed a chantry. The chantry in Treviso. Wow, what the fuck? Don't look at me like that. I will literally kiss you in the mouth right now.
We found Chance. He saved the market from Anton before Blight took him over.
Thank you for giving him a kinder end.
His name will be on the memorial we are building for all the lost.
Please, visit later if you wish to see it.
Okay, let's go do Morgan and the Inquisitor stuff. Cross your fingers, cross your toes that my Inquisitor actually looks good. Okay. Hey! Hey, babe. How you doing? She's so cute.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlethan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Aw, she's
Good
cute.
to see you, Lace.
Rook,
She does not look like
you
my
remember how
Inquisitor.
Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this
Wait, also
is
her
Inquisitor
little outfit doesn't
Trevelyan,
work.
the woman who led us all.
We can get to work later on. Okay. Yeah.
Trevelyan? Isn't that the name of a noble family down in the south?
Yes. I remember the days before the Inquisition, when Trevelyan family politics were the most complicated part of my life.
Oh wait, let me give her purple
I
eyes.
fear
There we
that
go.
simpler times are like to remain a memory, for now.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganan and Gillenane.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy.
I'll cry right
We
now.
never would
I
have
want to
come
play that
together
game
to
again
stop
so bad, man.
Gryphius. Years later, I had to turn the Inquisition over to Chantry control. But I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Yeah,
Algernon and Gilliman have indeed restricted their activities
floor
to
wipe
the
everything.
north.
Come on, guys.
But the
Of course.
forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe.
This would make me feel so
Marches have the
nostalgic.
worst of
I've
it.
been playing Veilguard
Acting
so much
Viscount
and for so
Aveline
long.
Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I talked to the Divine and your mother's safe with the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might just be an arm of the Chantry now, but we've still done our part to get people to fight this threat together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
It is not to like get on my soapbox here, but I will say it's so sad to me that they did a whole like wipe of the South and of all the possible choices and lore that you could have had of your hero Ferelden, etc. Through the last 3 games, because that, like, I understand to an extent like why they did that, but it was such a core part of the game and of what made Dragon Age so special. It really breaks my heart to like think about it, to be honest. And I will always wish that they didn't do that. Army.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the South are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? Something to do with Solas?
I found it right around the time Solas's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solas is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the Lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solas is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solas is trapped in your dreams. And while he cannot match Elgin and Gillinan in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
I considered Solas a friend. I'd hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
They really were such good friends.
Harding, stay sharp.
Inquisitor and so
You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
I'll cry right now!
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, You'll be the first to know.
Thanks, Spooky.
Thank you.
I'll have to see if I can get her outfit fixed later. I'm crushed. I'm crushed that it's working.
Rook, just
Hey,
got
Pookie.
word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except us, seems like. Guess the First Warden holds a grudge.
Calling
way.
wardens back from all other theaters is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The other archdemons are dead. Only Razakale and Lucanis live. So which one is it?
No one has a good look yet. Makes it hard to tell. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solas. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Ooh, I'm excited for Weishaupt. Okay, chat. Anybody? Oh, Harding.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Are you suggesting Kal Sharok?
Yes.
The lost capital of the dwarves? That Kal Sharok?
Exactly. Its people survived in isolation, apart from the rest of us. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
You think it's wise to contact the Kal Sharok dwarves?
What do you mean?
I've heard that they're different. Tainted somehow. That when the Taig was abandoned to the Darkspawn, its people did things to survive.
I've heard
Kind
the
of
same.
similar to what might be going on
I hope
with
you don't
you,
think
Rook.
we should avoid them because they're not like us.
Of course not. They're akin, and it's been thousands of years.
Exactly.
How do we get in touch with these Kal Sharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Solas. Hey. Oh, let me just get my...
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
You're a Grey Warden yourself. Surely you have friends within the Order you might call upon.
I do, and I have. We've recruited another Warden named Davrin.
But the Grey Wardens as a whole still do not trust you yet, as I feared.
We're making progress.
When I asked you why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said you were no stranger to fighting stronger opponents. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens fight Darkspawn and Archdemons, foes no one else can stand against. They see themselves as the best prepared for this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanuris once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the first Warden.
If not that, then what?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said, but it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Kill the archdemon, then kill the elven god it was attached to. Got it.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
I cannot with this fucking screen. It is so ridiculous. I literally, I kind of wish that was like a complete joke, but like I feel like I need those. It is assaulting. Ugh. Crazy. Okay. I know we just got the stuff for the Regrets of the Dreadwolf. I know I usually do that pretty quickly after we get the statues and whatnot, but I think I might save that for a while. Because I don't think there's any like real rush to do it. I will do it eventually, but I think I might hold off on doing this. I think I kind of want to go start Harding's quest, finish that, and then next time we can go to Weishaupt. Let's do this. Let's do this and just be ready to go to Weishaupt next time we join up.
Thanks for coming, Rook.
Of course.
I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
Totally, babe. Yeah, it's pretty insane. I'm thinking about the Deep Roads DLC from Inquisition. And then I'm also thinking about Trespasser 2. It's crazy how much lore was dropped in those two DLCs. As DLCs and not as a regular, like, base game, you know? Because they both ended up being so unbelievably important to Veilguard, you know? Like, if you hadn't played either of those and had never gotten the DLCs, you would have no idea who Volta is or like be aware of any of that stuff.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here.
And like you would not know anything about
nice in his
Solas
message.
and like his whole like how we got to this point, you know, because he just really dips at the end of Inquisition, and like you don't actually find out like what the hell has gone on with him. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Hey,
that has to
be
Stalgard.
Did you happen to catch any of that? Did you happen to see all those deep suckers we took out? Hey. Oh, he's so cute. I wish I could. Oh, please, let me romance.
Stalgard?
Yes. Lace Harding of the Inquisition.
Wait. How do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? And Davrin. Grey Warden. Antunsha Valpartha Vidur.
Anas tu, Salroka.
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
I'm like swooning to stop because Stalkguard, he sounds smart and he knows what. Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. Yeah, damn, it's like hard.
Someone did their reading.
We are not as blind as Orzama wishes. We know enough.
Case of point. I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Oh, cool. Oh, great.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
You, a Grey Warden, are like them so you can defeat them. We are like them so we can survive them. Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
The shadows down here will play tricks on your mind.
Not far now.
Just a little bit of blight.
Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kal Sharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
Thank you.
I bet it's this way.
I bet it is.
Keep that up, Rook.
Got it.
Why does it feel like there's someone watching us?
Oh, great. I forgot all these friends are here. Get into the lava, go!
I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here.
Yeah.
What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
Not great, considering what we're staring at right now. Far. Gross. Is she anywhere here? Can I make this jump? Can I make this jump? I cannot. Okay.
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
I have never seen her run that way. Bro, why is this playthrough a low-key horror game? Like, I don't understand what's happening. That is so crazy, bro. I'm freaked the fuck out. I hate that shit. Wait, what's over here? Stop, because that was terrifying.
On
Why
your
have
guard.
I never seen that before? Why is she such a little freak? Malta, please help. Malta, help me. Malta, she's freaking me out. That's crazy. I don't know if it's just because I usually go the other way. I usually go this. I don't know why. Just my last 2 playthroughs, I've gone this route first. So I don't know if where is she at? You little freak. Where is she? So maybe that's why I've never seen her run that way, and she just always does. I don't know. That's crazy, bro. Fuck that shit. Now she was sprinting too, huh? She was lightning speed. Oh, there she is. Oh wait, no. There she's not. Yes, there she is. Is she appeared yet? Where is she? Okay, so maybe it's different because I did the other side first. So where was she over there? Because I didn't see her. Maybe I'll need to watch that back because I didn't see her over on the other side. Not that I remember. But maybe that's why Davern said something. Oh, hey. Hey.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Fuck that bitch. Okay, I got it. Look at his little smile. He's impressed.
You did good work.
Thanks.
The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
That's incredible.
Yes, she is.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within, and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive, and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang, a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatunal. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatunal? What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you. What have you done?
I didn't do anything!
Yes, sir. Anything you say, sir.
It's all yours.
What the hell is that thing? Ow. Ow.
Someone follow up! Good work, everyone.
Big yikes. Ooh, yikes. Hey, Walta. Sorry about that. Hey, girl. Arman.
Everyone alive?
Yep.
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Good question. Harding hasn't done anything bad, right?
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But
He's
those weren't
smart.
answers! She gave me
He's
nothing!
funny. He's
Come
cute.
back! Make her come back!
Harding.
Ugh!
You know, she's sorry. It's a whole
It's all right.
package.
I'm all right.
Stop.
Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
I don't know either, buddy. I don't know. Hey.
Oh, hey.
You look like you could use someone to talk to.
I'm that obvious?
Well, you're being uncharacteristically quiet.
I try to be cheerful. It helps me, and I think it makes other people feel better. But since we saw the Oracle, I don't know.
You're allowed to feel off balance. That experience with the Oracle was intense.
But I got nothing out of her except vague hints and even more vague warnings. When you said this was weird, I bet you didn't realize how weird it would get. I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
We watch out for you and prepare for a fight.
You think it'll be a fight?
When is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. And thanks for being on this bizarre journey with me. It really makes me feel less alone.
We're in this together, right?
Absolutely.
Sweet darling.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning.
Veilguard, no!
But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting to be remembered.
And being a little freak, bro. She scared the fucking shit out of me. That's hilarious. Why I keep getting jump scared by this damn game? Okay, everyone else is good. I think we can just kind of leave it here for the rest for today. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna go straight into Weishaupt next time and get through that. I'm so excited to play through that. So I'm gonna leave the solo stuff for a little bit later. So yeah, next time we'll go to Weishaupt. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting, so fun. Let's see how the die work for me this time with the first Warden, because oh, I want to put. I don't know if I'll be too disappointed with either choice though, because I will admit that Isaya's ending in Davrin's quest is so much better if you don't punch him and you do make friends with him. So I won't be too mad, but he really pisses me off, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll leave it there for now. See y'all in the next one. Bye.